Well, over the last few weeks, we've discussed gift ideas for tech lovers. We got kids, and then we got the foodies in there as well.
Of course, but what about those who love the outdoors and, of course, the critters who live there?
Well, Marge Knudsen of Wild Birds Unlimited, she has some suggestions for us. Good to see you, Marge.
And she qualifies as one of those people who loves the outdoors and the critters who live there.
She does. Well, if you read her blog, she knows everything about it. It's a fantastic read, by the way. Let's talk about bird feeders, because bird feeders, they make great gifts.
They make great gifts, and we have all different kinds. We have hopper feeders. We can combine them with
Is that the
maybe
Eco Tough that we're looking at right there?
the one on there is. But we can combine whatever items you want in a gift basket. And for example, if you want to do a feeder, that's an Eco Tough.
This is Eco Tough right here.
Right.
It's made out of recycled material, right?
Right.
Milk jugs, plastic bottles, that type of stuff.
I think Mike has one of those on his list this year because he is really into the eco.
I'm really shopping for a new bird feeder because I've gotten a lot of my feed through Marge,
Right.
and our bird feeders, well, it took a spill last year. And I need to get a new one.
Yeah, those are good, and they have a lifetime warranty. So.
Well,
Yeah,
and I
they're
like
pretty
what you
solid.
said about the gift basket because, if you're going to give somebody a feeder, you might as well give them some food to
and
put
we
in
have
it.
a Christmas blend special to put in. It's got something for every bird in your backyard.
Is this it right
Why
here?
should we be the
Christmas
only
blend?
one that get those extra treats
That's
this time of year?
right.
We're fattening up ourselves. Let's fatten up those
That's
little
right.
birds, too. And then, of course, you've got the birding guide. What a nice
do.
gift for someone who loves. I think about my parents who are retired now, and they have a nice balcony, and they, sit and drink their coffee, and a gift like that where you put one of the guides in, and then, of course,
Well, you need to set them right by your viewing window,
Right.
so that if a bird flies by, you're like, what the heck was that?
Right, and these guides are really nice because in addition to identifying the bird, they tell you a little bit about the bird and what it eats and where you can find it, and it's just.
Well, how do
fun
you find it in this book? Like if you see an orange and pink bird flying around, I don't know if they have those, but let's just say
that book is just for you because it's color coded.
that's what I mean. I want to know the colors. 'Cause
Right,
that's a pink bird.
a cardinal you look up in red, and it will also have an inset of the female cardinal, which is brown, and in the brown section, it'll show the female cardinal and have the
Perfect.
inset of the red cardinal.
Right up my alley.
these next items here are some of the things that you've brought in just for
That's
the
right.
holidays.
That's right.
The seed critters. Tell us about some of these items.
Right. On the screen right now is the gingerbread man.
So cute.
Yeah, and that's the squirrel.
Oh, look, they're
And-
friends. I don't
Yes.
even think that bird feels comfortable eating off of it. I
They
don't want to
get
nibble at
used
him.
to it, yeah.
And then you've got some of the seed critters in
Right.
here as well.
Right.
So
That
this one's got the top on it, which would keep, of course, we know that the snow is eventually
Right.
coming. Is that the purpose of the lid here?
That's the purpose of the lid. And,
Keep it dry.
That's
how
a little
cute he is.
snowman, and we've just got it wrapped all ready to give.
Now this next guy, it looks like it has cat food in here, but I'm pretty sure this isn't cat
Those
food.
pellets,
Marge.
right?
Yeah,
It's,
that's bark butter
bark
bits.
butter bits.
Oh, nice.
But so it's like suet nuggets, but this one will also work with peanuts that are out of the shell too.
And then in the next one down, you have peanuts in the shell.
That's right, peanuts in the shell, primarily blue jays and woodpeckers. And of course, if your squirrels can get to it, they'll help themselves too.
Well, those pesky squirrels, and that's why you have some of these bird feeders down here. You have options to keep the squirrels off of them.
We sure do. We sure do.
Price points. If somebody comes in and they say, I know that I want to get something for my aunt who loves birds. I want to spend $50 or less.
Right. Everything I have here today is less than $50.
And then stocking stuffers. Should we get to that? Because those are clearly less than $50 down here.
Everything I brought in today for stocking stuffers is less than 20, and other than these, a couple of them, they're less than 10.
Okay, so I see these, whenever I see one of these little red
Press
things,
me, you gotta
I
press
figure, yeah, I'm gonna pick this one up and put it right next to my mic here. So this is a little gray squirrel. Let's see what he,
Can you kind of squeeze it?
Well, live television, Kayla.
did you hear it?
I did. I love it.
My kids would
Yeah,
love these.
hey,
Yeah.
it's a squirrel. What else
And
do you have
then a
over there?
little cardinal guy too.
Right.
Are
And
those
then-
coasters or what are those?
The one is coasters. The big one's coasters. The little one with the cardinal is a trinket box.
So we've got the
Little
little
thing
They're
about
made
box
in
it.
here.
Vermont out of maple.
I think
and
there's
they're
so
just
many
fun.
people who collect cardinals too. So,
Right.
and then these are the ones that are the coasters.
The coasters.
here.
Right.
You have some gadget gifts in here too.
We
there are a
do.
few. I'm a gadget guy, and I like
Yeah.
this. So this is the wireless, the Atomic Color Forecast Station. And
Right.
so this does a lot of stuff.
It does. You have a monitor inside and a sensor outside, and it'll give you your temperature and your humidity.
And you connect your phone to it too, don't you?
You can. Yeah.
Connect your phone to it?
Yeah.
What other kind of weather gadgets do you have? Because you mentioned that these devices are a percentage off currently.
Right.
So
All of them are 30% off. It includes everything, just the regular thermometers, the regular rain gauges, and of course we have the world's coolest rain gauge, the one
what's that?
Oh,
do?
that's right.
the one that pops up when the water builds up in the
sure, yeah.
collector. So all of those are 30% off this week.
So basically anything related to the weather.
Exactly.
I can't. We skipped the candy.
Oh,
Mike.
the
These
puppy
items
poop
are
and the
so
kitten
much fun.
poop
Well,
and
and
the
I
squirrel
think
poop.
about too, right? We all have those Secret Santa gifts and whatever else too. So these are super fun. And like we have the poop, of course, which we've talked about before. But look how cute these are. There's the reindeer noses. So of course we have Santa's regular reindeer, and then there's the little red one for Rudolph.
Right.
And then
That's
here,
just a little chocolate Santa.
very cute. And then is this coal? Did
It's
I see?
actually marshmallows and dark chocolate. It's a lump of coal, kind of a joke for your stocking.
Yeah, well, it's not a joke if you have a 5-year-old who behaves like mine does.
Right.
Let me tell you,
No doubt.
he's been good, Louie. You're gonna do just fine.
And one thing we skipped over was the wreath. You have wreaths.
We do. And they're solid seed. You just hang them out, and the birds will chow down on them. And
I'll go to town.
And then
That's
this guy here, because we've talked about squirrels, cardinals, the things that you would expect. You have a lot of cat
We
items
have a lot
too,
of cat
because you
items.
have cats that frequent your store,
we
correct?
do. We do.
And not just ones from the neighborhood. They're supposed to be there. Remind us of the cats' names.
They're Ripley and Riley. They're my cats, and on days that I work, I usually bring them. I won't today because I have to unload seed and we have the doors all open. but-
This is super cute.
And so is this. This is made all out of seed.
Well, that one has a base, a wooden base, and
Okay.
then it's got seed on
So
the
they
outside.
nibble right out. And can they go inside that thing?
Probably not that one, but we do have another one that they could.
Okay.
Wrens
Makes
might
great
be
gift.
able to. in
So what's
the
the price point on
spring.
this? About $14,
Yeah,
let's say.
yeah. So
A little bit of something for everyone. Go in and
Right.
let Marge know. And the one thing that we haven't shown today are the t-shirts. We
Right.
haven't shown the socks.
socks,
You have a lot of
t-shirts.
those items too as
We
well.
do.
So if you have somebody who has everything but loves their birds, loves their squirrels, loves their critters, go on in, tell Marge, hey Marge, can you put something together for me? And you'll have ideas that'll keep giving. Things like these feeders and stuff people will remember throughout the next year.
Right.
Every time they're looking out their window with their hot coffee with the snow falling.
Yeah,
Can you just picture
I
it,
can
Mike?
picture it. Wild Birds Unlimited right there in Rockbrook Village. And I don't want you to get mad at me for saying this, Marge, but this is kind of a bittersweet day for us.
It
The
is.
store is staying open, but you may be retiring, and this could be your last day on the show.
And
so-
I will be retiring in 2018, so hopefully we'll find a buyer and be able to keep the store
Well, I'll
open.
tell you what, Marge has been a long time guest on our show. How
Yes.
many years has it been, Marge?
Oh, probably 4 or 5.
4 or 5 years. We've seen her about once a month for 4 or 5 years, so she's kind of part of this Morning Blend family over here. So it's been a pleasure, Marge.
The good news is you guys can all go, and we can as well, pop into the store and
That's
do some
right.
Christmas shopping and wish Marge well. So thank
Thank
you
you.
for being here.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Marge. We appreciate it. Well, the